customer name, address, city for the client who have placed order number O19001. Next, find the client name. Find the client name who have placed order. Find the client name who have placed order in the month of May. Who have placed the order in the month of May. Okay. Find the client name who have placed order in the month of May. Find the client name. Find the client name who have placed the order. Who have placed the order of product mouse. Who has placed the order of product mouse. कितना queries हुए? 3? Yes or no?
Yes.
Solve all the 3 queries using join as well as subquery. दोनों से करना है. चलो. We'll do it in both the ways, using join as well as subqueries. Giving you 5 minutes. Do it fast. चलो जल्दी से. आज queries ही queries करना है. चलो. Try at least. Don't sit idly. कि मैम अभी करेंगे तब देख लेंगे. कहते तो ना कुछ. Done? Have you completed it? I have sent you the assignment queries, 125 queries, so you all can start doing that. Okay. Okay, so let's check what you did. I'm presenting the screen so you can see that. What is the first question? Find the customer name, address, city, right? So let's first do it by using join. Yes or no? Sure. So first thing, client number, name, address, city, that all details are in which table? client master, and order details are in, order number will be in sales order. So we need to connect sales order with client master. Is there some common attribute between the sales order and client master? Client number. So we need to join both the table on client number. So let's write the query. Select, let me increase some font. Okay. So select client master. I'm giving alias name as C dot name. Then what we need to display, C dot address. I think there is address 1 and address 2. We can take address 1. And what else we need to display? C dot city. So select name, address, and city from client master C and sales order S. Now first we need to join them. So where your joining condition, what will be my joining condition? We need to join the sales order with the client master. On which field we will be joining them? Client number. So our condition, equi-join condition is C dot client number equal to S dot client number. Okay. And what is our other condition? Order number. So order number should be equal to what? So S dot order number equal to O 190001, 3 zeros and 1 or 2 zeros and 1, जो भी है देख लेना. Fine. Okay. So client number equi-join condition and the order number should be this. This is using join. We connected both the tables. Then we are saying that wherever the order number is 190001, you display that record. Okay. Now the same thing we can do using the subquery also. Now how to do it using subquery? What should be my, which table will be in my inner query and which will be in my outer query? आउटर क्वेरी में कौन सा टेबल होना चाहिए? Client master. Whoever data we want to display on the screen should be in a outer query, because inner query output is never shown on the screen. Inner query output is used as an input to the outer query. Okay. And if you are not comfortable with writing entire query together, you should write inner query first. तो पहले हम क्या करते हैं कि भाई ऑर्डर टेबल में जाके देखते हैं कि ये ऑर्डर कौन से क्लाइंट ने दिया है. वी आर फेचिंग द क्लाइंट नंबर आउट ऑफ इट. सो व्हाट शुड बी दैट क्वेरी टू फेच अ क्लाइंट नंबर? सिलेक्ट क्लाइंट नंबर फ्रॉम sales order where order number equal to O19001. If I execute only this query, what will be the output of this query? If I execute this query, what will be the output of that query? It will display me in output client number, and that number is C00001 or 30 and 1 or C1, whatever you have given. Okay. Now, But we don't want the client number. We want output as a name, address, and city that are in the client master. So using this client number, we can find the client details. So what we need to do, select name, comma, address 1, comma, city from client master where client number equal to, and in inner query we'll write this query. We know that this query is going to result in client number C1. So now I want to find the client detail whose client number is C1. Okay, are you getting it? Either you join the content of both the tables and you say that display the record wherever the order number is 19001, or you first find the client number from the order table and then you search that client number in the client master. So this query can be done in both the ways, join as well as subqueries. Have you all done the same? Okay. किसी को नहीं समझ में आया तो पूछो. बोलो. सबको समझ में आया? ठीक है. Let's move on to the next one. What is the next one? Find the client name who have placed the order in the month of May. वही है ना? Yes or no?
Yes.
So again, same tables are going to be used, sales order and the client. But now we just want to display the client name. We don't want to display everything. So again, we need to join. But in the display, we will display only the client name from client master, sales order and our join condition. यहाँ तक का तो सबको आना चाहिए. If I don't write any condition, what will be the output of this? If I don't write any condition, what will be the output of this? Hmm? बोलो.
Display name of all clients.
It will display name of all clients who have placed order. जिसने अगर कोई ऑर्डर प्लेस नहीं किया है तो उसका नाम नहीं आएगा क्योंकि इक्वी जॉइन में उसका कोई रिकॉर्ड मैचिंग मिलेगा ही नहीं. So is there any customer who have not placed the order? C6 Rukmini. That is a customer who has not placed any order. So that customer name will not be displayed. It will display even Barrows, Vanna, Setwal and all, but it will not display the last name. इक्वी जॉइन का मतलब क्या होता है कि दोनों में वो रिकॉर्ड प्रेजेंट होना चाहिए. दैट इज इक्वी जॉइन. तो C1, C2, C3, 4, 5, they are present in both the table, client master as well as the sales order. But is C6 present in sales order? Check it out. Check your data. C6 is not present in the sales order, so it will not display the name of C6. Equijoin का मतलब होता है कि that value has to be present in both the tables. Then only it will display that value. अगर किसी एक में मिसिंग है तो वो नहीं दिखाएगा. अगर वो देखने हैं मिसिंग वैल्यूज, then you have to use outer join, either left, either right or full. इक्विजॉइन का मतलब होता है जिसमें दोनों में वो वैल्यू है, कॉमन है. ओके. नाउ बट दिस इज नॉट व्हाट वी वांट. व्हाट वी वांट इज हमें सबके नाम नहीं चाहिए. किसके नाम चाहिए? whose name we want? किसके नाम आने? मई मंथ में जिन्होंने ऑर्डर प्लेस किया है वो, तो किसने मई मंथ में ऑर्डर प्लेस किया है? I think last two records are in the month of May, C4 and C5. So it should display the records of or names of C4 and C5. So here now I need to have one more condition, and I can use to care, order, date, comma, MON, like me. Okay. You can use lowercase function also to convert it to lowercase. Fine. So clear with this? So we are joining this and then we are saying but order table में अब ये order table, that is s dot order date, हाँ? So use s dot order date. The month should be May. ज्वाइन तो कर लो, ये पांचों पांच नाम ले आए फ्रॉम C1 टू C5, तो उसके साथ एक और कंडीशन है कि उन्होंने जब ऑर्डर प्लेस किया दैट मंथ शुड बी मे. अगर वो नहीं है तो वो क्लाइंट का नंबर मत दिखाओ, नेम मत दिखाओ. ओके, so this is how you can write a join query for that. Now let's see how to write a subquery. First I can select the client number from sales order where to care order order date, comma, month, like May. What will be the output of this single query? What output it will show me in this? C4 and yes, C4 and C5, right? Now C4 and C5, that is the output. But do we want a client number in the output? We want the name associated with C4 and C5. So this should be the output of my inner query, which I will match with my outer query. So what should be my outer query? Select name from client master where client number equal to this. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
But there should be one question. आप लोगों को होना चाहिए एक क्वेश्चन. क्या क्वेश्चन होना चाहिए? What should be the question? आपको नहीं हो रहा है तो फिर मैं पूछूं. What question should arise in your mind? इनर क्वेरी कितने वैल्यूज रिटर्न कर रहा है? Two values, right? Now, when your inner query is returning two values, can it match with equal sign? वो इक्वल साइन के साथ मैच कर सकता है? हमने तो इक्वल टू लिखा है ना, तो इक्वल टू में क्या हम दो वैल्यू दे सकते हैं? नो, तो फिर कैसे चलेगा? कैन वी राइट इक्वल टू C1 equal to C1 and C4 and C5? Can we write it like that? So, will it work? Logically, it shouldn't work, right? क्योंकि एक से ज्यादा वैल्यूज आ रहे हैं। इस क्वेरी का इनर क्वेरी का आउटपुट है C4 and C5. So when we write client number equal to C4 C5, it can't be both, na? It can never be both. It will be either C4 or C5. So when the inner query is returning multiple values, you can, instead of in, you can use equal to, you can use in clause. So now client number in C4 or C5, it automatically becomes or condition, that client number should be either C4 or C5. So when your inner query is returning multiple values, you can use in clause. And if we use equal to, then also it will work. Because by default, when we write equal to and a subquery, it takes up a clause which is known as any. Equal to any of these values. By default, it takes any. That's why even if we don't write any, still it works. So basically, when we write client number equal to and a subquery, whatever output you get of that subquery, any number of records, it will match the client number with any one of that value. If it matches, then it will show the record, else it will not show the record. मतलब आपका क्लाइंट मास्टर में से डेटा, पहला क्लाइंट कौन सा है? C1, तो उसका नंबर ना C4 है ना C5 है, तो वो उस रिकॉर्ड को नहीं दिखाएगा. Then it will take up C2, that is again also not C4 or C5, so it will not display. Suppose it is C4, so C4 is equal to any of this value, C4 or C5. Yes, that's why it will display that record. By default, it is equal any. Even though if we don't write any clause, still it is used. Clear with this, everyone?
Yes.
Equal any and in, you can use either one of it when you are having multiple values being returned by the inner subquery. Okay, now what is the third one? Which is the third one? Okay, now let's first do the join. कौन कौन से टेबल ज्वाइन करने पड़ेंगे? You get the product name in a product master, client name in the client master. कौन से क्लाइंट ने कौन सा प्रोडक्ट ऑर्डर किया, उसके लिए हमें कौन से टेबल्स यूज करने पड़ेंगे? सेल्स ऑर्डर एंड सेल्स ऑर्डर डिटेल. Means we need to use all the 4 tables, right? What we need to display, select C dot name from client master C product master P sales order S sales order details SD, where we need to connect all the tables. C dot client number equal to S dot client number, it's in a sales order. and sales order detail dot product number equal to P dot product number and the client order से connect हो गया, product sales order detail से हो गया. Now we need to connect sales order with sales order detail. Order number equal to SD dot order number. So this we have joined. Now what is our another condition? And E dot description like mouse. Correct? Yes or no? We connected all the 4 tables together. Then we found कि जहाँ पे भी माउस है सिर्फ वो रिकॉर्ड आप डिस्प्ले करो, बाकी का कुछ देखना नहीं है. Okay? Now how to do it using a subquery? Who will tell? First thing that I need to find out is the product number of the mouse. For that, what query I need to write? Select product number from product master where name like name नहीं है, क्या है? Description. Description like. What should be the description like? Mouse. So what output this query will give? Product number of mouse, that is 6734, right? Now using the 6734, we need to find what using this 6734. उसके प्रोडक्ट आईडी पे सब हम क्या ढूंढे? Manually, if you try to solve, what will you do? On the base of the product ID, what you will search now to get the
Order number.
You will search order number. So based on this, now what I need to find? Select SD or select order number from sales order detail where product number equal to, and in the inner query we will have the product number from the mouse. Yes or no? Now from this order number, what I need to find using this order number? प्रोडक्ट टेबल में से माउस का प्रोडक्ट आईडी मिला. प्रोडक्ट आईडी आपने सेल्स ऑर्डर डिटेल टेबल में ढूंढा कि भाई 6734 किसी ने ऑर्डर किया है. हाँ किया है. उसका ऑर्डर नंबर क्या है? 19003. अब उस ऑर्डर नंबर पे से हमें क्या ढूंढना है? व्हाट वी नीड टू फाइंड फ्रॉम दैट ऑर्डर नंबर?
Number.
Client number. So select client number from which table? Sales order where order number equal to, which we have. So can you see we are getting nested subqueries. एक subquery के अंदर दूसरा subquery है. Now again from this client number, what we need to find out? Select
Client
name from which table? Client master where client number equal to, and you can have a subquery. Don't forget to close the parenthesis. We can have multiple level of nesting of queries. It's fine. A subquery inside another subquery. According to the way you do it, just the same way you have to write the query. आप भी अगर आपको मैं बोलूँ कि कौन से कस्टमर ने ऑर्डर किया है माउस, तो आप पहले जाके क्या ढूंढते हो कि माउस का प्रोडक्ट नंबर क्या है, फिर आप जाते हो सेल्स ऑर्डर डिटेल में ढूंढते हो कि कौन से ऑर्डर में प्लेस हुआ, ऑर्डर से जाते हो आप सेल्स ऑर्डर में ढूंढते हो कौन से क्लाइंट ने किया, क्लाइंट का नंबर मिलता है, उसके बेस से आप क्लाइंट के मास्टर में से डेटा फेच करते हो. So the way you do it, same way you have to write a subqueries. Clear up to this, everyone? One way is you can use the join or you can write a subqueries. Fine? Yes or no? Now, suppose I want to find out the products which are not sold. मुझे ऐसे प्रोडक्ट्स ढूंढने हैं जो सेल ही नहीं हुए हैं. I want to find the name of the products which are not sold. See your data. Is there any such product which is never sold? Is there any product which is never sold? See in your data. Is there any product which is never sold? डेटा देखो जल्दी से बताओ.
कीबोर्ड.
कीबोर्ड नहीं सेल हुआ है कभी भी. 7868 हुआ है. 7868 is sold. How will you find कि वो सेल हुआ है कि नहीं हुआ है? How will you find whether it is sold or not?
Find the product number in sales order detail.
We will search the product number in the sales order detail, right? Now, if we, so see, in the sales order detail, if you see 7868, it is present in order 46865. So that is sold. But if you see product 8865, that is 1.22 drive, you will not find that number in the data. कि है वो भी 8865. 8865 is not there. So that is a product which is never sold. Now, if I want to find that, then I need to use a subquery. What I need to display is select description from product master, where your product number is not in, it is not present in select product. Here you can use distinct also. Select distinct product number from sales order detail, where nothing else. No where condition is required here. Correct? What it will do, this inner query select distinct product number from sales order detail. What this query will do, select distinct product number from sales order detail. It will display you the product numbers which are present in a sales order detail table, but only one time. Now what we are saying, that you display the description of a product which is not in this list. इनर क्वेरी का जो आउटपुट का जो लिस्ट है उसके अंदर नहीं है, वो वाला प्रोडक्ट आप डिस्प्ले करो। समझ रहे हो? तो इसमें बाकी सबके नंबर आएंगे, 8865 उसके अंदर नहीं है, सो वो नहीं है, दैट्स व्हाई इट विल डिस्प्ले इट्स डिस्क्रिप्शन। आर यू गेटिंग इट? इनर क्वेरी का आउटपुट समझो तभी आउटर क्वेरी का समझ पाओगे। So in your inner query, you get the list of all the product numbers which are in the sales order detail table. I want the description whose number is not present in that list. That's why we are saying not in. अगर ये products find करने हैं, I want to find out the product names which are sold. Then what I will write here? If I want to find the name of products which are sold, then what should I write?
Remove the